So, folks, this week we did a few things. We started by looking at ethics and the technical professional writer and the responsibility that person has to the safety and well being of the public and the end users of any document, and not just the organization they may be working for. Now, this is a bit of a newer view of technical writing ethics, hard to believe, but it is, arising from some late 20th century disasters. Might have been averted had the technical writers believed they had the freedom and responsibility to speak truth and not just to follow orders. We also looked at accidental plagiarism, mainly patchwork plagiarism, which is patching together information from a single source and pretending you've actually done research from multiple sources. The way to avoid this, obviously, is to synthesize multiple sources and not allow yourself to rely on a single source. That's both bad research practice and probably unethical, presenting to the reader claims that are not fully founded in sufficient evidence. And we look briefly at paraphrase plagiarism, which is the presentation of secondary material in the forms of paraphrase or summary, but which uses the original language, in essence, passing off someone else's words as your own. Cure for that, of course, is to quote properly and to paraphrase correctly. We looked at note taking, reviewed our own practices, hopefully with developing a system that includes a place for you to record your findings, a place for you to organize your material according to your research question and subtopics, and with a space to record your thoughts or analysis of that material. All three of those things are really handy when it comes to writing up your paper. It almost writes itself, I've been told, once you do that, which is true. I do that myself. We also create a references page, a place to add your secondary sources, and let's keep that running, a running bibliography page, so that you always have it going and you don't have to do it at the end. You also see what you got. Second half of the week, we focused on presenting data visually. We looked at how we integrate them into our own text. We learned the principles, which include many things, but at least the minimum, having the visual close to the written text that you write, to refer to the visual in your writing, to label the visual, the graph or chart, and to have the visual easily understandable, at least those. Then we put those principles into practice. You wrote your own little scenario here, which was kind of cool. And it was a good week. All right, nice job, everybody.